going on, Arrow fans? This is MrDarkPhoenix back with the Holy Trinity here to bring you guys not only the 100th episode of Arrow, but the third part of our 4-part crossover Invasion. If this is the first time you guys are catching my channel, please hit subscribe. I review Game of Thrones, Gotham, Lucifer, Supergirl, The Flash, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Teen Wolf, Arrow, Legends of Tomorrow, Vixen, The Netflix Family, my weekly show on Wednesday where I give you guys opinions and theories, hot button comic book news and reactions, and if you want to see me stream and play video games, I play Batman Arkham City, Batman Telltale, Overwatch, other fun stuff, please don't hesitate to follow me on Twitch. It is twitch.tv/MrDarkPhoenix. That and other social media links will be right here down below. You can follow me on my like page on Facebook and Twitter for nerdy ramblings, updates on when I go live on Twitch and YouTube, and I live tweet during our favorite shows. All of that awesome nerdy stuff in one great channel. But if this is the first time you're catching my channel, be wary, this is going to be a spoiler review. So if you haven't seen it yet, come back when you have. And if you have seen it, let's jump right on in to the newest episode of Arrow, Invasion. So, I just gotta do this right quick. You're traveling through another dimension. A dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. A journey into a wondrous land whose boundaries are that of imagination. That's the signpost up ahead. Your next stop, the Arrow Zone. Do. See? This episode was all about being a part of a world where you never got on the Queen's Gambit, banged your fiance's sister, got stranded on a hellish island for 5 years, and just started a whole bunch of stuff. But this was the 100th episode of Arrow, so first we gotta give Arrow the round of applauses and props because it's been around for 100 episodes, and I'm hoping for 100 more because it's Arrow. But yeah, we're gonna do all that. But we have this world where Oliver's parents are alive and they're all slowly starting to realize certain things, certain differences. Like, Arrow just, Stephen and Oliver Queen just waltzes right in to the base where Diggle and Felicity are with the love fern. It's grown. We need more fern on the damn show. But we find it and Diggle's like, how'd you get here? And he's like, I have the same base? What? Nothing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Nothing. But then it's just a whole bunch of differences. Like Sarah started to realize Laurel's wearing a necklace, and Sarah's like, "Oh, that shit is popping. Where you get that from? What is? It's a bird? It's a canary. Oh shit." Should have been like, it's a black canary. Should have said that. Should have been like, it's a black canary. And then she's like, oh, I just miss you is all. Ray's married to Ray's and fiance's Felicity. I actually liked Ray and Felicity together. They actually made a lot of sense because they're both really like quirky and stuff. I'm still for Felicity, but it's got to make sense now. But that's for another time. The parents are alive. All that stuff's happening. We got Deathstroke, who may or may not have been Manu Bennett. I hope it was, but they never unmasked him. There really was no purpose in unmasking him, but I still hope it was him underneath that mask because it's Manu Bennett. But you know. That's all fine. But we have Team Arrow plus Flash and Supergirl, which is really good now because one thing I always wanted and one thing that the shows have needed is for each of the shows to be in each other's worlds. Like, and by the way, really great. Wild Dog was on the salmon ladder, and I was like, more of that. Oh God, please, more of that. Because I love, what's his name? Ricky G? I'm gonna call him Ricky G. But I love him, he's really great. And they started talking metahumans and I was like, come on bro. Don't ruin that image and that pedestal you had on the salmon ladder for this anti-metahuman bullshit. Because I am not in the mood for that. Especially when I feel like he's gonna bang Artemis and he's gonna find out that she's gonna betray them all. So it's like, we got lots of other problems. But I fucking love Flash and Supergirl's tag team of the weird electric woman type thing, and I'm just like, okay. She's like, poof. Oh shit, never mind. But we gonna go with that all here. I actually miss Diggle Arrow. I do. Like, at first it was like, dress up like me so that nobody knows my trouble, and then it's like, I think Diggle Arrow is actually pretty fun, except for didn't know how to shoot a bow, but it's fine. It's fine. No one's perfect at it. Nobody was perfect at it. So, it was a very emotional episode for everybody. And I really do like that. I do like that a lot. That, like, yeah, we still had our good fits of our action and the crossover, but I think the characters really needed this. Like, oh god, I keep seeing Stephen Amell. Stephen Amell especially because, for him, this is like a bigger moment for him than I think anybody. Because it's like, this is where his career took off. This is like his send-off. Not his send-off, but like his like salute to what's been giving him so much press and what's been giving him so many like love and fans. And it's like when he hugged his parents, and it was like really hurtful. And then Thea, fucking Willa, threw it out the park too. She was like, I'm gonna stay because they're all alive and shit, and I don't. This is what our reward is for doing so good. And he was like, I don't do it for a reward. And I'm like, when you cry, I cry, you son of a bitch. And then Sarah's like, fuck, I love you, Laurel. I don't want to go. And they all realize that they have to go because their job isn't done. And so Thea comes to her senses last minute, and they all have to face their individual obstacles and fears. Like, Thea's got to deal with Merlin, Arrow's got to deal with Deathstroke, Damien Dark versus Sarah, Miracruise Soldier versus Ray, and Ghost versus Diggle. And it's like everybody goes off on their own separate thing, and then they all work together to stop them. And it's poetic justice when Thea shoots an arrow at Sarah and she stabs Damien Dark with it. Or like when Ray uses a gun, I'm like, oh shit, finally. Jeez, it took you long enough. But now it's just so great that all the characters have gotten that raw emotion out. You know, it's like, ugh. I love their performances so much. Everybody did really great. And the Chicago MED, the Chicago Med joke for Tommy was fucking priceless. Because it's like, Chicago's not a great place. And Chicago isn't right next door. I was like, I hate all of you. I love it though. And we got to see Hologram Tommy and Hologram Roy, and it was like, could have just probably just slapped a physical cameo on them. Why was everybody ghosts? They were in the episode. They could have just physically stood there. You could have only had holograms for Tommy, because I understand he can't be in it. But Roy could have stopped him for this, like, last, before we go into the portal, and it's like, you got this, Ollie. Do you. Be the person you're meant to be. And it's like, I think they all could have been, I don't know. But all in all, they went on the alien ship, and the Wave Rider comes in and saves them, and now Team Arrow is now aboard the Wave Rider, which I think everybody else is going to be on tomorrow, because tonight is the Legend of Tomorrow conclusion of Invasion. So don't forget to hit subscribe for that. I'm going to be talking more about how I feel about all of them coming together later on, but I loved it. Let's get some more of this stuff, guys. Don't forget I love you so much, and thank you for everything you do. Give me a big thumbs up, comment, rate, subscribe with your awesome nerdy friends, and always remember, that through good times and bad times, remember, geek out, and enjoy your lives, and I'll catch you guys next time for another great video.